Well, this is a tower mill built around 1830. Not very many of these still in existence. But older and rarer still is a timber-framed smock mill. And there's only one left in the country. That's at Herringfleet in Suffolk. 25 years ago, Bygones went along to talk to octogenarian Charlie Howlett, who ran the mill.
Well, I started my Marsh life at the age of 12. And of course that job was looking after cattle and such like, and that I carried on till I was the age of 16. And I decided, like some more young fellas down there, a change in life. I thought myself, I'll have a go, see where I can get a job on a farm in Yorkshire, which I did, and away I went. Pretty rough. I mean, the old farmer, they didn't handle us East Anglian lads too good that time of day. Good God, he got onto me wrong. He said, I'll kick your backside off the place, he said, and you can get back to Norfolk the best you can, which I did. And I was approached by the agent from Somerleyton, which I thought they'd forgotten me, but they hadn't, and asking me whether I'd like to take over Herringfleet level and mill, and I took it over on the Michaelmas 1923.
For 40-odd years I run this mill, and on many occasions I've lost a whole month, haven't had a breath of wind. And I remember one January, the agent used to come down sometimes twice a week. Can't you get no wind, Charlie? I said, no, there ain't no wind. Well, I went on. The wife, she nudged into me one night, well, about 2 o'clock in the morning. She said, Dad, she said, I think there's a breeze of wind. I went to the bedroom window, and I thought it was a blast, lovely starlight night. And, yes, nice breeze. I got up, had a cup of hot drink, and away I come. As near as I can tell you, I started this old mill off about 3 o'clock the next morning. And do you know, I stuck this for 5 days and 5 nights. Can I tell you an instance where I thought I'd lost her? Well, that so happened in the month of April one year. I was running this mill out here to the southwest. And by 12 o'clock, the wind began to edge away to the west. The sky blackened up. And I thought, well, weighing up, she's got the 4 claws on. So, weighing up this here squall looking sharp. And when I come here, it didn't last about a couple of minutes. She never took no harm. She went a little quicker, but she never took no harm. But half an hour afterwards, the sky blackened again. I thought to myself, well, I don't know, you look a little bit blacker than what the other one did. Till blast, I thought, until you won't take no harm. But my godfathers, when I come here, I got round the back with a bright chain in my hand. I thought to myself, I'll let her do something about this. Well, all of a sudden, the whole structure shook. And it seemed as if the sail stopped. And it took me at least a good 5 minutes to get the brake onto her. I struggled and got the claws rolled up. And I thought, well, I'd better look inside. I looked right inside from top to bottom, and I hadn't broke anything. And there was an old fella catching rabbits up on the hill. He said, blast my right, Charlie, I never see a bloody bill go so quick down in all my life. Well, as I say, there are things you've got to put up with. My job as a marshman was to keep all the dikes clear, clean them out once a year, work the mill at the same time. Mind you, I used to judge the wind of the morning, and I think if the wind was reliable, I used to get my marsh tools and get away off the marsh, not too far away, and occasionally turn my eye on the mill to see she was doing all right. In all, I done 11 miles of dikes on that level, and a good bit of marshland down in St. Olives. This I done all by myself. When I first come here, there was just a few sailing yachts and the old trading wherries and the old Ipswich barges. And them old wherrymen, they were funny old boys. One occasion, when I was living with my uncle, tap, tap come to the door one winter's night. Door opened. Hello, Jimmy, old boy, how you getting on? Oh, I don't know, he said, all right. He said, can you do a bit cool, old Werman said to him. He said, yes. And believe me, I believe them two Werman, I think they run out 7 long planks to the old uncle's coal house. And I think they run him best part of a ton. How much, old Jimmy say? Well, give us 18 pence. That'll do for a snack lifter when we get to read them. They're funny old boys, they were.